good afternoon, good morning, good night, family. I talked about this the other day and how I still, you might want to see more of me. I even talked about it earlier, with the whole streaming shit. People ask me, why do I not hop on the whole everybody streaming and shit? Why am I not doing it? Because for one, I'm not even gonna get into that. But I deal with more personal shit, bro. There's people that are fucking with my Wi-Fi and shit, gang. Personal people, family people, you know what I mean? The whole, like, we talk about the Camden Nitro situation and how his mother, that very similar situation. We gotta deal with the fuckery damn near every day, from trying to just put the shit out there and, somebody, mother, acting like they don't fuck with it. And it's sad, right? Because they see all the numbers and they act like they don't fucking see. Hilarious. Keep blocking your blessing, might I add. But, it's hard to kind of pursue anything when you have a motherfucker in your very own blood that at every turn is trying to block your shine, your blessing and shit. Hilarious. And like I said, bro, to the point where a motherfucker will try to turn the Wi-Fi off, try to turn your data plan off, and that's why you really gotta be independent. I don't rely on this motherfucker for none of that shit no more. And then because it's hilarious to see. I don't know how you as a motherfucking family member could call yourself family, even a friend, anything, and you not even supporting of anything. You just question it and they hate it. And it really is a truthful evidence to the fact that when people are traumatized, they have to bring you down to their level and all that great stuff. My mother, no love lost, she's been through a fucking lot. And that's why I can, I say it all the time, when you go through these events, you don't just go running off and like, oh, I gotta block them and go no contact forever. Maybe less contact, whatever the fuck, you're gonna find your way. I've really had to, to deal with this on a personal note. Like, I don't have that whole supportful system that the whole world has. You know what I mean? And that, I said the other day, that's why I really will thrive at every turn as well, because I'm really learning. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no help in this shit. None. Not a fucking drop. Everything is all me. You know what I mean? And it is sad, and it's just funny. At this point, I'm glad to be at a point in my life where I'm like, oh, I said my motherfucking people act like they're blind, and you don't see all the numbers rolling in and etc. Even though you're watching this, and you still gonna try to block your blessing. That's tough. Reap what you sow, gang. I don't know what to tell you. We done tried a lot of times, and I'm gonna keep trying. But ain't none of this shit on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna live longer than yo ass, to say the very fucking least. So, at the end of the way, the takeaway here: keep being that love, that light that the people need, because people do need it. It's evident. People in your own family, your friends, the co-workers, people need that light to be shown on their fucking darkness. Otherwise, nothing changes. Shout out to Allah Shalom. Nothing changes if nothing changes, right? Like this is very simple. It is like that. All right. Make the changes. Don't be like my terrible family situation. Be better. Be better.